Nicola Sturgeon is under threat from a new political group which plans to stop a second referendum on Scottish independence by taking on the SNP in upcoming elections. Nicola Sturgeon's dreams of having an independent Scotland could be dashed by a new political campaign group, Alliance for Unity. The group, which was formed by former Labour MP George Galloway, has received a huge following on social media in just 3 weeks of its launch. The group plans to secure the defeat of the SNP in May 2021 and bring an end to the neverendum on Scotland's future. Speaking to Express, Mr. Galloway said, "A coalition government that will get Scotland off the hamster wheel that we've been on for 13 years. Our case is simple, the Scottish people have spoken. The referendum was literally called decisive in the Edinburgh Agreement which established the referendum. Alex Salmond and Nicola Sturgeon said 1,000 times, maybe 5,000 times, that this was a once-in-a-generation referendum, sometimes they even said once in a lifetime. But it hasn't even been the lifetime of a domesticated rabbit and they speak of nothing else while ignoring the dreadful situation in Scotland's care homes, hospitals, schools. All the big problems that Scotland faces are completely ignored in favour of them getting their ducks in a row to have another go." His comments come as Scottish Liberal Democrat MP Christine Jardine reminded the First Minister more than half of the people in Scotland do not support her. The Edinburgh West MP had been asked about whether the appearance Scots are fully behind Ms Sturgeon is true. Speaking to Talk Radio, Ms Jardine said, "It's not. It's not the case. I am sick and tired of them claiming that they speak for Scotland, they don't. They speak for 45% of the people in Scotland, that's less than half. More than half of the people in Scotland are spoken for by Labour, Conservative and Liberal Democrats. We are not 100% behind the SNP. They just made the most noise and the most fuss about the support. Everything is not as pro-SNP as we're very often led to believe." It comes as Boris Johnson has again rejected calls for a second vote on Scottish independence as he said COVID-19 has shown the UK as a fantastically strong institution. The Prime Minister visited Scotland after support for Scottish independence reached 54% in an opinion poll earlier last month.